All right, we'll get started here in a couple minutes. All right, we're going to get going here. For those that are seeing this screen saying, Jeff, I already got this, I already know this, I've already downloaded all that good stuff on the macro trend alert system. There has been an update, and I want to kind of show you that. But for those that haven't seen it, glad to be here. Welcome aboard. I've been a trader for 6.5 years, 7 years in November. It is June. My goodness, time flies. We age every day, so take no day for granted. So for those that are new to seeing me, maybe not paying attention to what I do, been with the trading team 6.5 years. We started with smart money. We were really focused on smart money. And then we realized the journey for smart money for some folks can be, 30 days, 60 days, a month, 6 months. And some people get it, pretty quickly. Some people progress to get there. And some people, just keep going up and down and struggling. So we partnered with the Impulse Scanner for no additional charge to be a member of our team. And we've developed a couple strategies, and people are absolutely crushing it with the Impulse Scanner. It is a trend indicator. It is an amazing piece of software that just continues to get better and better. It's been around almost 2 years. And we have a couple different strategies that we focus on. One's more intraday trading, and another one is more scalping. And you've probably seen videos on my timeline, 4 steps, very, very objective. And maybe if I got time, I'll go over it real quickly for you. But they just released the macro trend alert updates. So I'm going to go a little backwards here, and I'm going to show you exactly what this alert system does and how to set it up. And then we'll actually get to the charts just for a couple minutes for those that are like, what is the macro trend alert? Okay. So for customers and teammates, you would go to the back office and you would go to download this app, right, through your app store. IM Academy. Some people get confused by calling it Go Social. No, IM Academy app. Okay. And once you've got downloaded, logged in and all that, you also want to hit this notification bell. Okay. And this notification bell, the key part is you want to have this marked strategies. Now, obviously, the Academy has tons and tons and tons and tons of strategies, and you'll see how we will adjust that so that you're just getting the Impulse trend alerts or the macro trend alerts, okay? So I'm going to come back to this. Now, we'll just do it now. So here's the new update for folks that already know everything, already got it downloaded, all that other good stuff. This was added. You now can modify when you get alerts. Okay, you don't want to necessarily do that. So here's the bells, and you can see all the alerts on the web-based app, and you can get it on your phone. Okay. But if you go here, here's the new thing that was developed. You can choose what times you want alerts. So for example, right, you're asleep at 4 a.m, you're not getting up for alerts. You can turn them off. Okay. Beautiful. So, and this could be for any pair, and we'll get to that in a second. So for example, I'm probably not going to, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it right now. I am probably not up at noon to 4 a.m. Okay. Got to get some sleep. So I'm going to save this because I am not going to, it's not going to matter any alerts that I get, right? If I get up before 4, whatever, I can just look at the PC and see what's cooking with the charts and stuff like that. So I'm going to save that. And then we want to go to the Impulse Scanner. So once you've got that set up as to when you want the notifications, okay, this is the Impulse Scanner, All right. Got to make sure the macro trend is on. Every time that you log in, you've got to make sure this is in blue. Okay. And obviously, for those that have never seen this before, this looks similar to TradingView for sure. And this is a strength meter. All right. And it has obviously Forex, commodities, crypto, indices, and even stocks. And here are the time frames. Okay. And strengths. And generally, we want to see something that has all time frames from 1 minute to 1 hour when we're doing the scalping, all going the same direction. All right. And step 2 of that process is looking for a macro. Okay. So here's a macro, but unfortunately, in the 1 minute, you have 2 hours to execute a move, potential move. So obviously, this has gone way too long. This is 9 o'clock, and we're like 3 hours later. Okay, so that'd be null and void. All right. On the 5 minute, you have 10 hours. Okay, like here. Okay, so this is all time frames, 1 minute to 1 hour. The 4 hour this is a bonus. The daily is a bonus. Here's the macro. That's step 2. Now you're looking for 4 red candlesticks with the red arrows reversing. Okay, I asked a question today because I generally like them 4 in a row. But generally, the strategy says 4 red candles reversing trend. So it could have a red candle, but maybe not. It could have a red arrow, but not necessarily be a red candle. I like them in a row, but some folks have liked, for example, these 3 red, and there's 1 blue, then there's a 4th red. That generally qualifies. However, me personally, I like 4 red candlesticks, 4 red arrows. Okay, and that's a retest, right? It's retracing. Okay, that's what the markets do. And then you get on the first blue one back up with the macro, with the strength. Okay, that's basically the scalping strategy. All right. So these 3 little bars, here is where you set everything up. Okay. So I have, just because I like to humor myself, I turn them all on except for stocks. Okay. And I have gotten, let's see if I can show you this on my phone. Give me a second here. And let's see, where's the camera again? Here, right here. Maybe you can see this, maybe you can't. Okay. It's like 1,031 notifications. Okay. I'm not sure you can see them. I'm just kind of guessing on where the camera is. Anyway, obviously I don't need all those notifications for sure. Okay. Because I'm not going to be monitoring all those pairs. Okay. So later today, I'll make some changes. All right. So, and then you literally pick what pairs you want. So for example, if you want Euro pairs, okay, then you can check mark these and uncheck mark all this. You don't have to monitor every pair. I just did it because I just wanted to see the system work. So I'm going to change it later today to fit for me, right? So for example, if you are just a scalper, well, you don't need this, you don't need this, you don't need this, you don't need this, maybe the 15 minute. But generally, it's, or 15 minute, 5 minute. Generally, the scalping strategy is on the 1 and 5. Okay. Well, that cuts down your notifications significantly, clearly. Okay. Or maybe you're not crypto at all, right? And we practice, you got to focus on Forex first and master Forex before you touch crypto. In 6.5 years, I've run into folks that want to do want to jump on the crypto first. Don't do it. You will get burned. I don't care if an alert, etc. Okay, master Forex, whatever strategy you're using. Okay, so don't get caught in, crypto could go through the roof. I've read the news. Okay, master Forex first. So if you're not watching crypto, you can turn all this off. Okay. And then indices. We also recommend not to touch indices until you master Forex. This is the category if you're fairly new to pay attention to, right? Whatever strategy you're focused on, even if you're doing smart money and you're using the impulse scanner to kind of help confirm potential moves, Forex, all right? Some people will even say easy on the commodities. Now, I'm a big gold trader, okay? So big. So, yeah, I'm doing them all. I love gold. I love trading gold. I am very good at trading gold. Okay. So, and that's pretty much it. And you can adjust this. So, the new thing for you last night, it just keeps getting better and better, is the fact that now you can adjust based on the hours that you may potentially trade. This is brand new. So if you haven't seen the update, right, we got the update yesterday, the macro trend alerts. This is the new one. So your phone, for example, you got it on your phone, ding, 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 ding. Well, now you don't need it for the hours that you're asleep, okay? If I'm up at noon or 4, it's because I can't sleep. And sometimes I'm up this early, I'll just go to the PC, and then I'll see the alerts, okay? So I'm going to leave that right there. So I've made that change permanently, okay? And so that's the beauty of this. It's just amazing. I mean, this scanner is just mind-blowing. And so we focus on smart money and a couple different strategies with the Impulse Scanner. That's it. It's beautiful. It's amazing, okay? And you can set up the notifications when it's dinging, all right? Now, the key thing that people like it's not buy or sell. You still have to go through, okay? You still have to go through the steps of the strategy you're focused on, whether it's scalping or the intraday or the 71. And now we have kind of like a Google Doc. We have a process sheet, okay? Very simple. So I'll take a quick look just to see if I see anything potentially. The key part is right here, okay? The key part is right here. And look, and this is the update beforehand. We didn't have where you could separate by macro trends, where the macro trend was where you could sort by all the pairs that have a macro trend somewhere that's valid. All right? Looks like a lot of the JPYs do. I'm on the 5 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. And so sometimes people think, whoops, see, you got to turn the macro trend on. Anytime I leave the screen, you got to make sure it's on. I could be going right past it. I don't see it, okay? But that could be me just being really fast. Okay. Let's look at AUD JPY. Most of the JPY pairs are usually similar. This is 5 minutes, so you have 10 hours. Here it is. Okay. Oh, so this is the 1 minute. Sorry. So this is 2 hours. So not a move. Let's try the 5 minute. Here's macro. Boom. Boom. Okay. So you have 10 hours. Macro period. You don't have 4 red arrows. Okay. This is pretty freaking close. And I'm going to tell you, folks, that, as I said earlier in the video, all right, some folks will now look for the first blue arrow up and then we'll get into the trade. And they'll be fine. It'll be a successful trade because this is a high winning percentage. This is on the scalping, by the way. Okay. However, I personally like 4 red candlesticks, 4 red arrows in a row. Then I'm looking for the first blue one. Okay. So that's just me. Now, the JPY pairs run similar, so that's going to be similar. Okay. See if we see anything else. AUD, NZD real quick. There it is. Okay. There's the macro. So you're looking for 4 red reversing trend. Reversing trend. And don't see it yet. Doesn't mean it can't happen. This is on the 5 minute. So this has 10 hours. Unless it repays. And it can repay. Remember, this is an indicator that the parameters are correct for a trend change. And clearly, it's trending up. Okay? So this was 9 o'clock, and we're only 3 hours in. So 7 hours to potentially get 4 reverse candles. All right? And obviously, you get the rest. All right? So absolutely amazing. Of course, we have intraday trading. We have a strategy at intraday trading for those that don't like to scalp. But folks that come in, we like to do the scalping, go through the scalping first because it's objective. It's 4 steps. You follow the 4 steps. You're not looking necessarily for break of structure, stuff like that, because sometimes folks struggle with break of structure. You're just looking for that retest. For example, this would be a perfect example. And maybe this was a winning trade earlier. I don't know. So here, probably not because it was consolidating. So this would be an example. It's actually not an example because that's 3 candles. Let me see. Let's see if I see one that might have occurred earlier on this particular pair. So really consolidated a lot. So that's probably not the thing. Let me check commodities while I'm here. Let me check good old-fashioned, I can't believe they had corn. Where is gold? Okay, gold is, oh, there's gold. Okay, so gold, a little bit of a mess, right? All the time frames are not aligned. There is a macro, something to keep an eye on, okay? So if there was a macro here, and I didn't trade gold this morning, so just an FYI, here's what I'm talking about. Some people will take this particular as the retrace. 4 red arrows. There's actually, more than that. I like the 4 candles in a row. Okay, that's me. But this would be the first blue one you got in. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. This is 5 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 minutes. Then you trade your stop loss up here. If it reverses, great. Okay? And obviously it consolidated for a while and then dropped a little bit. All right? So that's the scalping strategy. But I always think you can actually get more pips out of the scalping. And I've got a couple of videos either in my group or my timeline here on trailing that stop loss. And some people are okay. Some people are just, okay, I'm just going to take the pips here. I'm going to put my stop loss here and I'm out. Done. Okay, perfect. Okay. Totally up to you. All right. But this is amazing. You're spending even less time in the charts, guys. Okay. I mean, when we introduced the Impulse Scanner, and I've lost track, is it, I don't know, 8, 9 months, 10 months? I don't remember. To help folks that are kind of up and down in smart money, it's less training, right? If for those that are around on our smart money, they can definitely see there was a lot of training involved. We had a unit section and everything. We've changed all that. We still have smart money training, but we've kind of like dialed it in. And with the Impulse Scanner, if you know the basics, like what a candlestick is, the actual training is less than 2 hours. And the creators of the scanner, who happen to be actually live right now, they're live 3 times a day. Okay. So it just keeps getting better and better. And so those folks that were straggling in late, this is the new update right here. So from yesterday to today, there's already a new update. You can turn notifications on or off. Okay. And then obviously make sure this is marked into the yellow. Download the app. And make sure the other thing that you want to make sure of, guys, is you have the latest update on your iPhone. Okay, that's a significant thing that popped up. Hey, I can't see it. I can't update it. You need to make sure all your updates are complete. Okay, I think it's 16.5, I believe is what it is. Okay, that's all I got. If you got any questions, reach me. If you're ready to join, reach me. Have a great day, everybody. See you on the inside, okay?